Hello, I'm Patsy Ramsey. Daddy's not here, but this is Jean Benet. She's 4, Burke is 7, and we'd like to welcome you to our home and wish you a very Merry Christmas. Wave, Jean Benet.
For some reason, in the month of December, I've gone to Whole Foods more than I have in like all of 2017. I'm not really sure why. It makes me seem a little extra, but I went to a different Whole Foods than I usually go to. There was a spoon in my sink. My sink has dirty dishes in it. Don't judge me. Anyway, I went to a different location. It was like very small, and there was a dude giving matcha samples at the front of it, and it was just nice. Yeah, I was in like the Fenway BU area. So the things that I got are kind of weird because I want to make cookies. Like I mostly just bought ingredients for these cookies that I want to make, and they're the like peanut butter blossom Christmas cookies. I don't know why they're Christmas cookies. They don't really have anything to do with the holidays, but they're just the cookies that you make at Christmas that have like the Hershey Kisses on them. And I got dark chocolate Hershey Kisses on sale from CVS, so I think it's a sign that I'm actually going to make these instead of buying all the ingredients and like preheating my oven and then falling asleep and never getting around to it, because that definitely hasn't happened before. I've never done that. So I got all-purpose gluten-free baking mix. I used to be like religiously gluten-free, and I know that it's really bad for my health that I'm not anymore, but I'm not. It's a personal choice. I don't really have a good explanation for it other than I'm poor and I don't care about my own well-being. But yeah, like gluten-free stuff can be more expensive, but this wasn't that bad, and it's a good amount. Like it's 14 times 3.5. It's 14 3.5 cups. I can't do math. And it's just like a combination of rice flour and I think tapioca, and it has like all the things that you need to make gluten-free flour work when you're baking and not like burn and shiz. Ooh, these I ate at the train stop. I was thinking that they were gonna be like actual peanut butter cups, but they're like little chocolate almond butter cups. Yeah, they're made with, I don't even know what. They've got maple syrup in them and almond flour, and they're like little cookies almost. They were so delicious. Probably really not even that good for you, but like it was nice. After final, I mean, I did get brunch, but I deserve it. I deserve nice things. I'm trying to tell myself that. I bought coconut sugar because I don't really know the exact benefits of this, but it's better than refined, and I have a recipe to make those cookies with coconut sugar. And then also this recipe had this whole thing where the woman like makes her own peanut butter in the blender, which seems really easy. It was cool because like maybe I'll do it in the future, but they didn't have peanuts the way that a lot of other Whole Foods do because they were like a tinier location. So I just got this, and this whole thing is only $3. Like, pro tip, I remember actually a coworker of mine when I worked at the pool would get this and just keep it at the pool and eat it for like the whole season because it's cheap. And then there was a sale on kombucha. I'm such a white girl. If you didn't know, now you know. And these flavors are ones that I've never tried before. I shouldn't have really shooken them up. They definitely explode if you're not careful. I got strawberry serenity and mystic mango. I feel like the flavors you can't really tell all too often, but maybe with this one, looks like it's got like residue at the bottom, so maybe that means something. And then I got these again because they were really yummy, and they're also really easy when I don't have time to make my own coffee in the morning because I ran out of K-cups, and I have like a French press, but you have to boil water to use that, and I'm lazy and I sleep in. Whoa! So I got these because I tried them the last time I bought groceries, and they're good. They're just coffee. I mean, 8 ounces. 8 ounces. I don't usually drink 8 ounces of coffee at a time. Usually it's more on like 24 ounce end, but I'll make it work. Hello, welcome to Vlogmas 6. I nearly held up 5 fingers. There's really no point in me counting these anymore since it's very late into the month of December, and I fully accept that. But I also feel like some people do it where you do 12 days. I think that I attempted to do that in like 2015 when I was like a literal child and like lived in the dorms at school. Funny concept to think about. I just tried to go into my Blackboard and went onto YouTube instead. I'm gonna check my exam score. I'm like feeling very nervous, but I don't think it'll affect my grade that much. I just know for a fact that I got the thing that I was talking about, like that one section, entirely wrong. And so I don't know if I got other things wrong. And if I did, then I like really messed up. And what sucks is that I'll have to like remediate it. And I only have a couple of days before the semester ends to do that. Oh, jeez. Let's see here. Oh, my grade's a 93 out of, my 93.6, not a 93 out of 60. That's not possible. Oh, I got a 93.6 for the course. And I got a 26 out of 30. Oh my God, thank God. That means that I got everything else right besides, it was tympanograms, for anyone who knows what those are. And it was really hard because you were supposed to pass, refer, or rescreen depending on if it was abnormal or not. And both of them were within normal limits, but they like were slightly indicative of a disorder. So you're supposed to pass them, but then talk about how they like might actually have a disorder. It didn't make a lot of sense. So I bombed it, but I did fine on the other part. Aww. And then I also got a 23 out of 25 on my last neuro quiz. Like, to put that into perspective, I got a 15 out of 25 on the second one. So finals are going okay. And I feel weirdly unmotivated, and like it's gonna get worse now that I got those grades back. But it's crazy, it didn't really hit when I started getting final grades back, like where I am now and like what I had to figure out to get to that point. I don't know, I just had a rough spot like halfway through the semester where I don't know how to describe it, but basically things just got really hard and I wasn't in the right mind frame to be handling things that were really difficult, and I was just kind of like self-sabotaging myself. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I don't know. There's probably a better way to phrase that that's more poetic per se. But yeah, I have done it almost. I'm 3 days away from being done a semester of grad school, and I thought I was gonna have to repeat classes. All my professors were telling me that I needed to add another semester, that I needed to like consider extending the program, which is hard to hear because we're all so competitive for whatever reason, and I'm sure it's like that in med school and in other master's programs too, but something about speech girls, because we're all girls, besides there's one dude in each class, but they're usually gay, not to stereotype. I don't think it's a harmful stereotype, but it is what it is. So yeah, we just get very like caught up in comparisons, and when I stopped comparing myself to other people and realized that I study at the last minute and that I pull things out of my butt and am fine, that's when I really started to do much better, because I wasn't trying to do it the way that other girls were doing it. This doesn't make sense that I'm going into this whole ramble about it. I'm just not feeling good yet because I'm not done all the way, but just feeling happy that I made it this far and that I'm on track to graduate on time and passing classes, which is crazy because in undergrad, like I would cry about getting an A-, but it just puts things into perspective because grades matter, but you can't let them rule your life, because you're just gonna end up getting caught up in it, and then it's gonna bite you in the end, and it's just gonna make it even harder. So those are my words of advice. I don't really think they make all that much sense, but I'm FaceTiming my sister. I hope she picks up. Here.
Hi, Savannah.
Hi, who's there?
Hey!
Hey!
Want two separate?
Why can't you show me your face? All I see is the ceiling.
We're working, so you don't know where to put the phone. Just still.
Oh, it's a secret? Ooh, you in Santa's workshop. Show your face.
You just see. There she is. See her now?
Oh, hi.
And guess who's out playing with bottle caps?
Lulu. Do y'all miss me?
Yeah, we do.
You said no?
Delaney.
Yeah, BU ends really late. I didn't realize. Everybody's going home. Everybody's done. I don't get to go home. This is not very interesting. Watching you roll Fimo dough. Why is life hard?
No homework, no classes. Just being annoying. I don't think it's hard.
You don't think life is hard?
I'm chilling. I'm on summer break.
No, you're not.
I'm just.
It's
No,
December.
I'm on winter break.
Bundled up.
Yeah. It was really cold this morning.
It was absolutely freezing this morning. Why do you have a suitcase? It's dark in here.
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Did you bring it up from upstairs?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sad that the sun is about to set. I feel like I've done nothing with my day.
Wait, why is she facing out? Is that your sister?
Yeah, it's my sister.
Aw.
She's modeling with female clay.
That's actually.
Are you tired?
Yeah. Well, you know, just like when you stand for a long time.
Oh, yes, yes, I do know. What kind of spice is this? It smells good.
It's meat pizza. It's like an Ethiopian.
Mmm, yum. Yeah.
Decide.
You wrote a lot of signatures.
Yeah. I just think my name looks really ugly written.
Aw, why?
I don't know. I think it's not a cute. It's not a nice signature. So
Yeah, it is.
Like, I'm still
I mean, I can't see any of them because they're crossed out.
yeah, 'cause I'm not.
I'm about to sit down to some neuro. Exciting life I lead. I did get some of it done when I was working front desk. 8 to 3 today, because you can literally sit there and do homework the whole time. But I just wasn't very focused for whatever reason. So we have to write a paragraph about, not a paragraph, a 4-page double-spaced essay about like language information going to the brain and then how speech output is executed. Which, like, is fine. It's just, like I said, mildly stressful. Everybody's talking about it in our, like, group me chat right now. And because I'm not super far on it, that's a weird noise outside. Because I'm not super far on it, it, like, gets me all stressed out. Oh, goodness. I just got another text alert from it. So I should probably just do it because worrying about, like, where I'm at compared to other people is just, it doesn't help. And I know that once I start doing it, it'll make me feel better. Just takes a little while to get to that point. I'm gonna sit down, I'm just gonna do it. Almost done. Finals, we're almost there. So close. I'm gonna light this candle. I do actually use this now that I started school. I got it over the summer and I didn't use it as often because I wasn't really sure like what the benefit exactly was, besides it was pretty and made me feel like a yoga mom. That's what I'm trying to say. Like a mom who does yoga and has her life together. So I liked it for that, but it actually really does relax you. Basically what it does is it like mists water that you add an essential oil to. And this is mint, and then this one is also like a peppermint flavored candle. Don't worry, I won't let my, it's hard to see, that's my succulent. I won't let my succulent get caught on fire because of the candle. Yeah, it's probably not safe that I have this right next to my gutter. Ooh, pretty. This kind of smells like the like peppermint lotion that Bath and Body Works makes, but then I think they put like musk in it too, so it's got that like hint of man smell. Peppermint with a hint of man. Quite nice.